episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are taking a look at the main Netflix trailer for The Witcher, starring Henry Cavill, and it's about Geralt, who is a Witcher. Now, of course, we brought this up in our teaser trailer reaction, which is this is going to be based not on the games, but on the original book series.
Yeah, the game that even the game was based off of.
That apparently CG Project Red owns the book rights, not the original author. The CG Project apparently owns the book rights.
Yeah, they do.
And basically, thanks to 3 months ago, Derek Carpenter,
who pretty much, mind you, thank you for leaving a novel's worth of information about.
We're
this.
only going to go over one aspect.
Yeah,
he gave us like 5 paragraphs, but we're going over one aspect about what a Witcher is, because we didn't exactly know. We were just going, oh, he's like a monster. He goes after demons and shit.
Like a monster hunter almost.
So he told us, according to him, Witchers are monster hunters that were subjected to mutations and potions as children to grant them heightened abilities through a process called the Trial of the Grasses. As a result of this process, most die. Only like 1 to 3 in 10 survive, and those that do become infertile and very stoic. Hence why we always see in the gameplay clips he's banging everybody with 2 legs, apparently. Or a few women in particular.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Ciri, the one I brought up, the one with the white hair in the games, is Geralt's adopted daughter / ward as a result of a contract, and is the heiress to a Nilfgaardian throne that is currently ruled by her father, Emperor Emir von Emrys. So thank you, Derek. So basically, Yennefer, other two main characters in this. Oh, 3. We're counting the horse. Are in this.
Gotta include the horse.
Look, I said it before, and I'll say it again in this. They made a big deal about the horse being in it, so he is very important. So Roach is in it.
First Jumanji, pretty much.
Roach the horse. You got Yennefer, who's a sorceress who definitely knows Geralt very well, and Ciri, the one we just talked about. And our impressions of it were Game of Thrones. It's good. It's the Game of Thrones hook. It feels like it. It looks like it. Hell, we found out Henry Cavill pretty much. Like he asked for the role before there was even anything. Like they just announced we're working on it. Netflix is working on it, and he went, "Let's do it." He's like, "But there's nothing to work on." He's like, "Okay." 100 auditions later, hey, you still want the role? Yeah, comes in, nails it.
Yeah, nails it. So this is.
He's a big fan too. So
yeah. So let's just dive right into this for the main or the official full trailer. Netflix trailer for The Witcher. So here we go.
I've heard tales of your kind, Witcher. You're a mutant, created by magic, roaming the continent,
We don't want your kind here.
hunting monsters. For a price. I thought you'd have fangs or horns or something.
I had them filed down.
you're looking at what's going on behind him, right? As that just mean?
People call you a monster too. Why not kill them?
Because that I am what they say I am.
All of our choices draw our destinies closer. If he is out there.
That's Ciri.
I have to find Geralt of Rivia.
Don't judge me.
They say witches
Judge me.
hide
The horse is gonna judge you.
emotion. What do you believe?
Anyway, play the video games though. That's an iconic shot.
Lesser. Greater. Middling. It's all the same. Princess Cirilla is your destiny. I can't protect her. If you dismiss it, you will unleash true calamity upon us all.
Yeah.
I'll take that
December 20th. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like the main thing is, like, they tell him, yeah, you gotta take care of this girl, because she's gonna fuck us all up if you don't take care of this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the general sense I got from him. They do hint at what we tried before the video trailer, which is, like, he was a magical creation, pretty much.
Yeah, genetic. In a way, back for their time, pretty much, it was like saying he was genetically made.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is. But he was genetically made with magic.
Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of sexy shots here as well.
Yeah, that scene.
Yeah, the scene in the background. I'm listening to you, but there's people like fucking in the background and shit like that. It's not like
that scene.
It's not like that. I don't notice that. See, and the most amazing shot, which is him with the horse. Yeah, and that's an iconic shot too. Is him in the bath.
In the tub, pretty much, just chilling, relaxing. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still looks good. Don't get us wrong. It looks like it's gonna be a good series if they do it right. Pretty much, if they stick to the story and things like that, especially for fans of it. I think they're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, if you're like just a fan of the video games, have never read the books, I think you're
gonna
probably
enjoy
gonna
it.
definitely still enjoy this. Like Henry Cavill is still a good actor. It looks like it has a solid cast overall. Visually looks very impressive. Yeah, I make the Game of Thrones comparisons, but for me, those Game of Thrones comparisons are a positive thing. You know, I
Yeah.
feel like that's a tone this series needs to go. Apparently, it's gonna be an 8-episode first season. So like,
Of course, it's this is see how it's gonna do. Sometimes they may increase the episodes because of the story, but at the same time they try to keep it the same, or they try to reduce it a little bit more. Again, because of the story.
yeah.
So hopefully, maybe it gets an episode increase. Maybe by the time we get a second season, maybe.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much for us to show us that he's a badass, you know.
Oh yeah,
in this.
I lost how many. I count how many times they had freaking the fight scenes in this. There's so many fight scenes in this overall where you're just like, holy crap, he's just mowing right through them like it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know, just like butter. You know, type of
Yeah.
stuff.
Like I said, overall, visually impressive. Good, solid cast attached to it. While I've never played the games. I don't intend to ever really play the games. This has my curiosity pretty much. You know, I definitely won't mind checking this out.
Yeah, and it pretty
And not for
much,
the orgy going on in the background.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, even and I understand you don't have to play the game to understand the story because you even have the book. But even then, for the game, it helps us understand who his character is. Pretty much, you know, his persona. You know, how he takes things and stuff like that. So that's what I think. That's where he's trying to get at. It's more of like, you know, we haven't played the game just to know who the character is. I mean, yeah, we have the books if we want to read the books, but again, this is going to be probably one of the shows, again, that's going to be still added to my list on Netflix.
Yeah. So, other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Netflix original series featuring orgies, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. Did you get what you wanted to expect it for this series and then for this character as well? Were you expecting the orgies and the iconic shots with him in the bathtub, stuff like that? I'm just trying to see. I know. But let us know what you guys' thoughts are. Is this going to be one of the shows that you will add to your list that you're going to check out because you're a fan of the story or even the game or both, one or the other? But let us know in the comments below. Put down what you thought of our reaction as well. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
And so until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very not-so-Gwent-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
As well as our other shows.
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.